We are in round 1. Hopefully this is working. It is working.
Huzzah.
Hello, sir. Janky Janky Bang Bang. I'll never get tired of saying that deck name. I hope he comments on it. If we can't win, I want someone to comment on Janky Janky Bang Bang.
Yes.
Just on it being a real deck name. This hand seems fine. Turn 1, Einok Bonkin. Eventually we'll hit the ride downs we want. Bring low. Our morphs eventually.
Yep.
It's not super great, but we've got the Mystic Monastery. Yeah. We've got all 3 colors of land.
We've got a 2-drop, a great 2-drop.
Yeah, a great 2-drop. The Bring Low, Dragonstyle Twins eventually. So
yeah, I think
it needs a little loving.
Yeah.
It needs like.
Are we playing it or drawing?
We're on the draw.
Draw.
Our opponent has the funky black block.
Is he picking a deck?
I don't know. Ta-da. Ta-da. That's alright. This is probably good to talk a little bit about our deck. Oh boy. Where did our deck go? That's not what I want.
That's not mine.
That's not my name. That's not my name. They call me her. They call me Stacy. That's not mine. That's not what I want.
Okay, wait a sec. Smiley face. Wow, that looks funky all of a sudden.
It does. Where'd put our deck?
What? Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
Ta-da.
A lot of people ask me what's the most glamorous part of playing Magic the Gathering, and I tell them it's looking for your deck folder. Oh.
We went back, so
how do we go forward? Where's the forward button? Is this the forward button?
Oh.
Where's the
Can you right click on the back button?
Oh, good call, dude. Good call.
I don't know if... Is that it?
No. There's the forward button. Alright.
Forward again.
This is how... By the way, folks, Joe's a genius. I am not a genius. That is the important thing to remember about me, as opposed to it is to remember about my good cousin here. Alright, he's ready. Excellent.
Right. KTK.
That was our little runaround to entertain all of you fine folks. Oh, he's playing Swamp. Always
40 swamps.
Always good to remember. Our opponent has free information. Top card of the deck is a Swamp, clearly.
I'm going to put him on black.
There it is.
Weird. Are those sleeves?
There we go. Alright, so we know our opponent is playing Swamps. Which means, who knows, maybe denying him that debilitating injury was useful.
Yeah, maybe. So with black, what are the types of things that we're looking to play around?
That's a good point. Murderous Cut.
Murderous Cut.
Debilitating injury. We can't really play around debilitating injury.
Right, yeah. They have it.
Bit of Revelation, something we have to look out for. They could have Soul's Eye Scavenger. Realistically, they could have Sorin if they're playing black-white. Which now I have no idea what they're playing because they've got Sidestep Citadel.
Oh, no.
Or Obzon. So.
Yeah, that looks like...
I like being on the draw against their opponent. I really like drawing that mountain there because that means Ride Down is officially live.
Yeah, that's
it also means that our Dragonstyle Twins is just a land away. So that's great. So, fun stuff there.
Yep.
Also, if he's playing Obzon, Bringlows are really good.
Yeah.
And we can just side in all the Bringlows.
Yes.
4 mana duel, 5 damage target creature at instant speed is pretty decent.
Yeah, seems playable.
Limited, it's good. It's not quite constructed.
No.
Staple material, but you know what? That's okay.
But we're not playing constructed.
No, we are not playing constructed.
Huzzah.
We are most certainly not playing constructed. It's Gurmok Swiftwing! Yes!
Fucking way.
Yes! Oh my god.
Pardon my French.
Yeah, it's the worst. Yes.
Oh, we proceed to destroy
watch us lose to Gurmok Swiftwing.
20 turn clock.
Oh, Oh wow.
No, you know what he plays next is that +2/+0.
Yes,
enchantment.
I've had that happen to me, and I still won the game because the card is just terrible.
So bad.
It's so bad.
Welcome to free 2-for-1s.
Oh my god.
When in doubt.
Gurmag Swiftwing. Oh my god.
Ta-da.
That's awesome. Our 2-drop's a little bit better, but still,
Seems slightly better.
it just does not matter. Gurmag Swiftwing. I'm so happy.
He doesn't get to jam a morph.
He does not get to Jamomorph.
Maybe he drew that because
we get to Jamomorph.
I would. Yeah.
No, maybe it's
Not
imperative he gets his Gurmag on turn 2.
Maybe.
I mean, like I can.
He's like, damn, that card is so good.
Well, no, but here's the thing. Again, like it could be a raid enabler.
Could be.
We could see.
Could be.
Or it could just be a Gurmag.
Yeah,
or it could be a Gurmag Swiftwing for the purpose of Gurmag Swiftwing.
Yeah.
Again,
in which case it's probably not very good.
I'm hesitant to hate on this too much because again, I have played with the card. I know like the card is relevant.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of people overvalue this.
Yes.
This is a 20-second playable and nothing better.
Yeah. It's not really sideboard tech.
No, it is. Well, it is against mono wetland sandbar.
Yeah. True.
It definitely is against mono wetland sandbar. All right, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we bring low whatever it is at sorcery speed. We get in for a bunch.
Yeah.
And then we immediately go in and either unmorph this and sort of get him, or we just resolve Dragon Style Twins.
Yeah, and start beating him.
We're not losing this race super hard here. This could be Mario Horde Chief, which would be powerful. Certainly something to respect, I think, is Horde Chief.
Yep.
Horde Chief on turn 3 does create a board state. It does make our Einok Bondkin very much less impressive.
You just need to outlast it, and then...
Oh, that's absolutely fine. If it's a morph, it's getting Bring Load here.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of staying ahead on board in cons. That's going to be awesome later on down the road.
That's called...
Because on turn 5, we can just play this and outlast, too.
Yeah.
We have that option as well.
And then flying army of flying armies.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just fine Bring Loading this right now. And the reason I'm doing this, guys, now realistically speaking, he could have other creatures, better creatures to Bring Low. Hitting on Obzan Guide is quite good.
Yeah, that seems positive.
But if I'm playing against Obzan, one of the things that I'm playing against is Feat of Resistance. I'm also worried about using my mana efficiently. I don't have a good turn 4 play here. Now, granted, yeah, maybe he swaps his morph for my morph, but this way I get to use the most mana in one turn rather than just simply resolving my Obzan Falconer. And it gives me tons of options. Next turn, I can play, if I get up Plains, I can play Obzan Falconer and Ride Down in the same turn.
Right.
I can play Dragon Style Twins next turn. I can Outlast this and Ride Down in the same turn. Like, there's tons of stuff that I can theoretically or realistically do. Okay, so that is a Hateblade.
Yep.
Which is fine.
Oh, wait. Hateblade or War Chief?
Or War Chief.
Yeah.
Card that we had to respect.
Yeah.
Card that I do respect. I do respect the War Chief.
It's good.
I think I'm going to play... If I draw Plains, I'm playing Falconer and Outlasting.
Yeah.
As it stands now, however...
We're just going to jam the...
Oh, I'm absolutely just going to jam...
and watch things.
I'm absolutely just going to jam Dragon Style Twins. And then pass.
Double Strike seems like a good thing.
Yes, it does. If he keeps up mana, I know. I really did want another Plains. I actually really wanted to be able to outlast this and get him up in the air, like ASAP.
Yep.
But, say Levy, I can also realistically next turn swing in with these two. Which is a huge threat.
Yeah.
And then...
Yeah, because that...
Unmorph if he blocks.
That quickly becomes 12 damage.
Right, exactly. Our opponent's a little bit mana screwed, too.
Yep.
He's doing very good. He's doing, like, honestly, a great job keeping us off of this stuff. So if there's any number of combat tricks he could have right now. Road Trap.
Plains.
I am absolutely fine just swinging in for 5 here. Seeing what happens.
Yeah.
If he goes Gurmag here and like 1/1 here, I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, just let him.
Yeah, I mean it puts him on a kill shot, which is perfectly reasonable.
Box there. Okay. He just loses the War Chief, right?
Yeah.
Because double strike is first strike and then regular damage.
Yep. All good with me.
Block.
Blocks are good.
Thanks.
Yep.
Response.
Is this kill shot?
Feat of resistance.
That's fine. We can kill it with Bring Low. Or with Ride Down.
Yep. Response.
Yeah, kill it before it gets pro red.
That seems like cards.
Yeah. And then he still takes 6. Or 8, actually.
Yep, because of the prowess. Well, is he declared?
Yeah, he
blocked?
declared it as blocked.
So,
but Ride Down removes it.
Oh, it gives it trample.
Yeah, it gives it trample.
So he's.
So realistically,
He's
our
a
opponent.
4/4.
Yeah, with double strike. So he takes 8 points of damage, so he should be going to 7.
So the trample.
Yes.
So it's 5, right?
It's 8. It's double strike plus prowess.
Right, but if he's blocked.
But it kills the creature,
counts
which technically reduces it to 0 toughness, then trample procs.
Oh, okay.
Which is why.
Wow. So you trample through for the full damage. No.
I want to give him a chance to look it up if he wants to be free. Oh, hello.
It's Wild Mongrel. So was that the guy that called you out?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Shredding.
All right, so we did do a lot of damage. That's why we leave the mana up.
So he was at what? 12?
He was at 15, then he took 8.
Oh, okay.
We're still going to resolve Leaping Master.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a complete. Yeah, this is a completely different. Like this would honestly, our opponent's deck looks really strong. And now the Gurmok Swiftwing actually makes sense.
Raid Enabler.
Yeah, Raid Enabler.
Yeah.
Yep. This is one of those times like I like seriously like I know I have card bias, guys. But I will admit when a card is good. Within a certain shell, and I think that like if you've got stuff like Mardu Horde Chief, and I'm sure our opponent probably has stuff procced like Skull Hunter and things like that, that I'm sure that Gurmok Swiftwing is decent.
Yeah.
In this build, I will absolutely admit that, very freely. Although I think in this instance, I don't know how our opponent is going to survive, because that is a Tuskguard Captain.
Oh, okay.
I forgot to lay land last time.
Yeah.
I did, but that's okay.
I was going to remind you to make that.
Oh, that's okay. We need to...
I forgot.
Tis nobler to hedge against discard.
Yeah.
Whether 'tis nobler. It is nobler. I'm fine just swinging here with their 2 guys.
Yeah.
We got 5 mana. I'm not going to sacrifice either one of these guys to a chump block.
Yeah.
Realistically speaking.
Yeah, and if this guy doesn't know that Double Strike is 4 players too.
Well, I mean, honestly, like Double Strike's a pretty confusing keyword.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I mean, like I understand that.
I don't know. I mean, like
Flip.
I guess I've been around for a while.
Yeah, like we've had the advantage of playing for a while. Like I played when Double Strike came out in Future Sight.
Yeah.
And so like I was confused for a long time about that. Like even now, like some of the interactions, like I didn't realize how the interaction with Ride Down and Double Strike worked.
Yeah.
Until I took time to like sit down with the set review. So like it always helps to, take it easy on people because like especially with keywords like that, like Double Strike is like a really hard keyword.
Yeah.
All right, so our opponent wants to scoop, which I completely understand. His deck seems really good. We definitely have to know that he's got that feat of resistance.
Yep, he's got like Abzan with some Mardu stuff.
Yeah, I mean, like,
happening.
I'm fine putting in another Bringlow against him, though.
Maybe Mardu with some Abzan stuff happening. I don't know.
Bringlow, I think, versus Singing Bell Strike, I think, is a good call.
Yep.
We are playing 18 lands. We have a 2-drop. We have 2 colors and mana.
Ride Down is not live as of
Ride Down is not live, but we have 2-drop. We have 3-drop. We have 2 colors. I think this is a keep.
Yep.
Especially as we're on the draw. On the play, it's a little sketchier.
Yeah. Yeah, we have the 2-drop to shore up some early damage if we run into mishaps.
I will say one thing, though. Jeskai Student does not block Gurmag Swiftwing.
No, it does not.
No, it does not. All right, so we got...
Okay.
All right,
that'll work.
We hit our mountain. That's good.
Nuts.
To nuts. Yeah, seems decent. I mean, there's a reason you play 18 land in this format.
Yep.
Like, my plan is to get Mystics online as soon as possible, though. Like,
boom, boom, boom.
Before he has a chance to build up his Outlast board and, like, get interaction going.
Yeah.
Yes, Gurmag Swiftwing is a thing. I'll be honest, though. Gurmag got in for a lot of damage last game.
Yeah.
Now, granted, like, this is a card that you want to play against people that just don't have any good pressure. Is there any reason not to run out an island now? And I don't think there is.
I mean, we're tapping out for
Jeskai
Students, so.
Yeah. Now, if he curves out and he goes, like, turn 3, like, Tuskguard Captain, that's different.
Yeah. This guy seems a little big for his britches, kind of a deal.
Oh, no, our opponent. No, our opponent seems cool.
No, the other guy.
Oh, I get. I'm
false bravado, man.
I'm sure he's just joshing. Yeah, Tuskguard Captain.
There you go. Good read.
I'm not going to swing with Jeskai Student. I want to not get in for not going to let him get in for 2 points of damage. I would like to let Mystics of the Hidden Way do their thing.
Yeah.
Although there is probably a case to be made for swinging and then ride downing for 2.
Do you have a target, though? Destroy target blocking?
It's destroy target blocker.
So if he... Is it blocker or blocking creature?
Blocking creature. Blocker, blocking creature, whatever you want.
Well, if he's not blocking, though.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to... Yeah, that's why I don't want to run in. I really just want to get my Mystics online.
Because he's probably just going to take the 1.
Right. Because realistically, like, if he outlasts next turn to get through Jeskai Student, that's great, because it essentially just puts him on his 3-drops.
Yeah.
If he doesn't have a Morph to follow up with, that's great. If he doesn't have another, like, source, too, like, if he plays, like, another white source, then or, like, another black source, which is great. Like, realistically, he can't swing, outlast, and play, like, Horde Chief or something in the same turn. That's the thing, like, I know our opponent said his deck isn't, like, too good, quote-unquote, but, like, you don't have to be too good with Abzan.
Yeah.
I've noticed that, like, a lot. Like, you really don't have to be that good for Abzan to work.
No.
Like, just, because you can just sit there, if your deck's slow, like, most of the time your blockers are just better anyway, and you can just kind of sit there and grind out advantage.
Yeah. Mid-range.
Yeah, mid-range is a real thing. Yep, he's absolutely outlasting here.
Yep.
Which is sweet, because I'm going to swing in for 3, provided he doesn't have another play. I didn't see any Skull Hunters.
Yeah. That's about what you can do on 2 black mana.
Yeah, but that's respectable. I'm excited that we drew Bonkin.
Yeah, that seems good.
Because that means that we can realistically eventually ride down in Bonkin on the same turn. But I'm absolutely swinging in for 3 here.
Do we 4-drop the Scion of Glacier?
We absolutely 4-drop Scion of Glaciers. Because he can't get through. Like, this is 2 more turns worth of him outlasting just to get through.
Right.
And by the time that happens, like, on turn 5, I've played Einok Bonkin and I've unmorphed Mystic. And, like...
Yeah, that seems like great turn 5.
Or more... Yeah, exactly.
Unmorph and then...
And then, like, I'll play just... I'll hardcast another Mystic, and then, like, I can just, like... The thing about Abzan is it really... Abzan's a great clan for Khans of Tarkir because, like, Khans of Tarkir always goes to board stall.
Yeah.
And if the Obzen can interact with the board.
And it's good at board stall.
It is good at board stall. And if Obzen can interact with the board, like, you're going to win a lot of the times. You're going to win games that you have no business winning.
Yeah.
Which is completely okay.
You're right. It is funny that attacking is often very bad.
Yes, attacking is... Ari Lax put it best. Attacking is very bad in this set. But Obzen struggled... Yeah, Pro Tour Honolulu champ. So, from the mouths of
Professionados.
Yeah.
That's a word.
It is. I believe you. I feel like that sounds Italianish.
Scion of Glacier seems so good.
Yeah, I like Scion. I like Scion a lot. I think our opponent swings here with Gurmag.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Dude, the little Gurmag they could, man.
Otherwise, he's just a pitiful speed bump.
Well, he's looking a little...
Oh, dang.
Double ride
Merry
down.
Christmas.
Double ride down is
Happy
good.
New Year.
We'll do 1, 2, 3. I am absolutely just not even going to bother swinging into a feat of resistance here. I'm just going to swing in. If he has kill shot, he has kill shot. I'm okay with that.
We lay down another Mystic.
No, we
No,
don't
not
have
this
mana.
turn.
No.
I mean,
Eventually
Like-
Mystic is going to come through, and we're going to do some stuff and do some things. We can also do some pretty fun just kill shot.
It looks like it.
Yep, kill shot. Road trap.
Road trip.
Oh,
Ooh.
Obzen. His deck's great. What is he talking about? Our opponent said his deck is bad, and I
Is
don't.
it Exile?
Yeah, it's Exile.
Yeah, okay.
His deck is very good.
Oh, yeah.
That's very
he's got
good.
Stuff.
That is
Sure.
very, very good.
Sometimes people just downplay,
Yes.
just to be modest.
Former limited resources master Quentin Martin is actually famous for downplaying his decks.
Yeah.
He is renowned for just saying that his decks are the worst things ever, when they're insane.
Yeah, and then so people are like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know?
Well,
People
like,
who aren't willing to be like,
well, and
okay,
it makes him, like, he talked about it once, like, he's like, it makes me play better if I
Yeah.
think my deck is worse
because
than it actually is.
If my deck can't forgive a
Yes.
sloppy play,
Then I'm more. Oh.
Rakshasa's Secret.
Oh wow.
Dang. That's
Uh,
decisions.
yeah,
That's a good card.
that's a very good card.
So he's got some sort of delve mechanic. Fiend, maybe?
I think we actually have to discard Mist. No.
Ooh. That gets tough. We don't want to lose both of our ride downs, but we also don't want to lose the Mystic.
Well, honestly, this is going to start attacking, and I think Ride Down's worse at that
Yeah.
point.
Yep.
Yikes. All right. That's
'Cause we
very
don't-
good.
If we're playing Mystic, we don't want.
Right. That's good to know that he's got.
Yeah.
I honestly mainboard Rakshasa's Secret a lot. Like, he's got a lot of, like,
Yeah.
sketchy, like...
I've read some people who value that card very highly.
Wow, is he 4 colors? He's got Dragon Grip. Maybe his deck is not as good as we think it is.
Yeah.
That's fair, though. I mean,
Maybe
like...
I bet you he didn't. Put it up
some
for
of the
resources
best
if he's
some of the
doing
best decks I've seen though have used mediocre cards to maximum effectiveness,
that. Yeah.
and they've been brilliant to watch.
Yeah, I think you have to keep Mystic here.
Yeah,
It's just-
Mystic's a win condition,
You need to punch through them.
right?
Stall.
And yeah, Mystic's a win condition, and like this next turn, I can play Mystic, I can outlast Bonkin,
Yeah.
and that's fine.
Very happy with that.
Yeah, so that's like I mean,
How much does the Mystic cost? Hardcast?
Oh, is he outlasting here? Oh, that's great.
Is Mystic 3?
Mystic is 3.
3 hardcast?
Yeah. Am I okay with taking a hit here for 4? I know I have to swing here with Jeskai Student and try and force the bluff.
Well, you have Scion for
Scion for nothing
To
because
block-
I
well-
want to be able to outlast. I'm
He
wondering if
well,
I
he
can
blocks
swing
the-
Scion. I don't think I can swing Scion. I think I can realistically swing this with 2 cards in hand though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you maybe leave Scion.
I have to leave Scion. I have to leave Scion to
for
block this.
Big boy.
No block. Yep.
Yeah.
This is what we're talking about, folks. Jeskai Student gets in for a decent portion of damage.
Yeah.
I tell you what, though, our opponent is playing a very tight game of Magic. Very tight. Play this face down. we're going to Outlast. And then I'm actually going to leave this card in hand. And I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Well, realistically speaking, there's a case to be made for playing it. That way I can hard cast a free Weapon Master next turn, and maybe that's probably a better play. Although, if he's got discard, like I'm already tapped out. At this point, actually, this is probably a good place to do it. Because I'm already tapped out.
You're not going to be playing around discard.
Yeah, exactly.
Anything, so.
Yeah. The one rule of Magic, though, is you never badmouth anybody.
Yeah, that's just...
You never badmouth anybody. You don't know, like, the pendulum swings both ways, and
inevitably you're going to make bad plays.
Exactly. You're going to make bad plays at some point. You're going to be on the receiving end of a beating. Like, you just never...
There's always someone that's better than you.
Right. There's always going to be a bigger force. And even if there wasn't a bigger force, like, being mean to your opponent...
Just being courteous and, a good part of the community.
It just doesn't do you any good to be a jerk when you play Magic. Like, it just doesn't. Like, what, like...
And that's a life lesson, too. Like, it doesn't serve you to be rude.
It doesn't make you a better player.
Right.
We're definitely sandbagging this.
Yeah.
Mystic.
That seems good.
Mystic seems decent here. Do you have Kill Shot? This dodges Suspension Field, too. Although, realistically speaking, I assume our opponent...
Does it really?
Yeah, Suspension Field's Toughness.
Toughness, yeah.
Yep.
Wow, that's good.
Dodges Suspension Field, dodges Smite the Monstrous.
He doesn't have Kill Shot.
Alright, so he's got no Kill Shot in hand. Obviously going to pump this guy again to make him a big thing. He has to leave this guy back.
Mystic is so good.
Mystic is very good. Having 4 Mystics is very... Having 4 Mystics and 2 Ride Downs is decent. Yeah. I mean, like, our deck is very good. I will say, I think if our deck doesn't...
Do we want to full screen this or no?
I don't think we can. I've tried it.
Oh, okay.
Tormenting Voice is awesome. I love Tormenting Voice. This card was such a huge sleeper pick early on, and I immediately dismissed it. And then I saw Craig Wesco and a bunch of the people playing it in the... Does he have 2 Tormenting Voices? He does! So he discards a Tormenting Voice to a Tormenting Voice.
What?
That's about as meta as it gets, folks. I think that we're going to see a Skull Hunter here. That is my prediction. He has not been swinging with Swiftwing since.
He's like, what are you sandbagging?
Yep. Or maybe Horchief? Horchief and Skull Hunter?
I don't know. Oh, he untapped that.
Okay, so there's the Horchief.
Tucking.
Alright, Horchief's good.
Yeah, it doesn't help his scenario, though.
Right.
Basically, we could just sit on the Mystic.
He needed to do that.
Yeah.
Which is fine, because this means that he's got 1 land up, which means now I start swinging with everybody.
Yeah.
Especially now.
That's not good.
Well,
could be worse.
Could be stabbed.
At least Crucifixion gets you out in the open air.
At least Crucifixion gets you out in the open air. That's Life of Brian, right? Yeah, swing 9 here. 9 seems good. Leave back the Jeskai student. We're at 18. We need to get aggressive. He's got no good blocks. 1 mana is not enough for Feat of Resistance.
Yeah.
He automatically has to go to 12 from Mystic. Whatever he doesn't block, I'm absolutely, uber pumping. I'll make him into a 3/4.
Yeah, that's, next level thinking that you have to, like, for him to say, okay, if I leave 1 mana open, this leaves him open to swing, because there's nothing that, I don't have tricks. I guess you could say Defiant Strike, but Defiant Strike...
Yeah, that was the one thing that I'm worried about was Defiant Strike, but even Defiant Strike doesn't kill Scion.
There's no sense.
There's no sense not running out this here, because I've only got 1 card in hand. I'll end turn. That was a good attack for us.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
That was a good attack.
Dead Drop? No.
Even Dead Drop doesn't hurt us that bad.
No, I mean, that was... He sacked 2 creatures.
Yes. Abyss.
Gets dead dropped by an attack.
Honestly, Dead Drop breaks us here. Well, it doesn't break us. I think he swings here.
Yeah.
I'm good taking 1 attack, I think.
Yeah, 2's gonna be...
Yeah, I'm good taking 1. We do have to be careful.
Awakens.
Yeah. We
Become immense.
Yeah, we have to be awaken the bear, become immense.
Become immense becomes an issue.
Become immense is an issue. I'm not attacking.
You don't take another attack though.
Yes,
so.
we do not.
The first one, yeah. Although if he did become immense here, that would cause some problems.
Yes. Then actually Gurmag Swiftwing. Actually, Gurmag Swiftwing will become immense is an issue. I have been killed by that.
Yeah.
That is also a real card.
Yeah.
That really does exist. Become immense changes games, man.
Yeah, it does. That's a great card.
That is a great card.
I actually saw some play in Legacy. I don't know if it was a one-of or what.
Mardu Rough Rider, which means we leave back every single one of our blockers because this guy realistically is a huge threat.
Oh, that's good.
Mystic of the Hidden Way Numero Dos is pretty sweet, though.
It saw play. Become Immense saw some play in the Blue-Green Effect that Tom Ross piloted to a second-place finish at Grand Prix New Jersey.
Oh. That's fair.
Pretty sweet deck, actually. You're playing on a very different axis than your opponents.
That's fair. I'm just going to hardcast this because there's absolutely no reason for me not to hardcast it. I will pretend that I have Disdainful Stroke up. He has got to be super worried now. Double Mystic. Yeah, double Mystic is good.
That's really good.
Just imagine if we had taken Wind Scout. Wind Scout actually does get blocked by Gurmag Swiftwing.
Yeah, it does.
One thing that Gurmag Swift, I will give it that much. Even outside of the Super Raid Shell, Wind Scout doesn't actually seem
horrible.
Wind Scout. Well, no, Gurmag stops Wind Scout.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yep, it does. That is a thing. That is.
Is this dead drop? The way that he's tapping this mana makes me feel like it's dead drop.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Throttle. Armament Core. Yuck. Yuck. That changes some things.
Well, you still race. I think you can race.
We have a 2-turn clock.
Yeah, that's. If he doesn't draw relevant removal, I think this game's over.
I would have put both on Gurmag.
Yeah.
I actually would have done that.
Yep.
He
just wants everybody to untap, I guess. But that doesn't matter.
What do you mean to untap? Because this isn't the untap guy. That's Ivory Tusk Fortress.
Oh, yeah.
Although
Never mind.
that would be brutal.
Strike that. Reverse it.
Yeah, that would be brutal. He wants them all to have trample.
Yeah.
That's what he wants. That's the thinking here. And I like that line of play, actually.
Yeah, because he's then going to try and race.
Yeah. I really like the line of play now.
That's going to be tough. That's going to make for some combat math. Jeskai Student becomes very good here with that.
Yep, with that 3 toughness. 3 toughness is, that's playable. We've got Crippling Chills, though. Crippling Chill actively is one of the best cards in our deck right here.
Yeah.
As is Bring Low.
So
he absolutely swings out here. I feel like he just swings out. Oh, okay. So Mardu Rough Rider, card I like a lot. Coming in. Mardu Rough Rider has targeted Sign of Glaciers.
That makes sense. No, it doesn't.
Nope.
Unless he's got relevant removal.
Response.
What?
Okay, so this is out of that's out of the picture.
Okay. I was gonna say
that one.
He just eats.
Yes.
I was like, science.
Science. I'm gonna take 5 points here.
Yeah.
I think that's okay.
Yeah, we just need to survive basically the next attack, and we win the game. Assuming that, relevant. Well, even if relevant removal, unless he has something that can get to both of them.
Well, Bringlow's insane.
Oh yeah, Bringlow's.
Bringlow is just. Bringlow is the straight up nuts here.
Good night, Irene.
Dragon's Eye Savants is that's relevant too. That'll do,
Pig.
Is
definitely a blocker.
That'll do, Pig. We just basically needed it not to be basic land.
Yeah.
Now if he's got Kill Shot here, that changes a little bit of the math.
That screws some things up a little, but
no block. It's okay, no block.
Response.
We're in pass priority. No tricks from my end. So we'll see what happens. Oh, does he have Kill Shot?
I think he might.
Oh, that makes things.
Oh, nope. Beat.
Oh. The next time okay, so A source. So I take 3 points here. I go to 5. Wow.
So he goes to 6.
Yes, he goes to 6.
So he still dies next turn.
Yeah, as long as I survive. Although 5 is bad because he takes out a blocker. I don't actually think we survive this.
Well, you have to play the Savant, obviously.
Well, yeah, we obviously have to play Savant. Deflecting Palm. I was not playing around Deflecting Palm, folks.
Wow. That's a good play.
That's a great play.
That does some stuff. What is the text on that read?
It prevents a source of damage and directs it back to your opponent.
Wow.
Yep. That's what Deflecting Palm reads.
Yeah, that might be game.
That might be game. Because he removes...
He
06.
He probably moves.
I die.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
You take 3 in the air.
Yeah, I'm dead. I take 2 in the air.
Or 2 in the air, yeah.
That puts me to 3, and then I'm dead. I don't have enough blockers.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
You only have 1.
Yeah, Deflecting Palm does it. Yep.
Wins him the game.
Wow, very good. Wow. Ouch. Okay, that's really good. Let's see if we get this right though. Just that's the kind of magic I like playing. Because I'm gonna be realistic. I'm taking 1 from this. Yeah, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Wow, that was really impressive. And
that's a good card.
So now we know why he's splashing red.
Yep.
Okay, so our opponent's deck is back to being good. Because he's splashing Rough Rider and Dragon's Claws.
What was the thing that he splashed that didn't seem very good? Was that an aura?
That was the Dragon's Claws. Dragon's Talons.
Yeah. That doesn't seem...
I am going to look at the sideboard here and see what's good. Maybe I want to put my Singing Bell Strike back in, actually.
Yeah.
I think I do. I think Singing Bell Strike is actually better than one of our Jeskai students.
Oh, yeah.
I think it is.
Yeah. You need to just tap down some big guys.
Or our Summit Prowler. I think a Summit Prowler is better than.
Right. Yeah, Jeskai student was good.
Yeah, the red splash in his deck seems really good now.
Yeah.
Now that I know about that.
Yep.
I'm very impressed. I am also happy with this hand. We have 2-drop, 3-drop removal spell. Yeah, keep. Oh, he drafted 5 colors.
Nice.
Nice. Very cool. His deck, his deck seems very good.
YOLO.
That's so funny.
I wonder who do you think actually came up with that?
With what?
YOLO. Where is that from?
It's a song from Drake. It's a rap song.
That's why everybody knows it.
Yes.
I don't know all these kids and their rap songs.
It's from the song "The Motto" by Drake.
YOLO.
Now she want a photo. You already know though. You only live once. That's the motto. YOLO. 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop.
Especially when they play tapped on the draw.
Yes, he feels good. Feels very good.
Best luck, guys.
Thank you, Spiritmonger, for your undying support, sir. We have a Jeskai student, though. That's awesome, because that means he has a 1-drop now. Not a 2-drop.
He has no drop.
The card that I'm worried the most about, and I will be completely honest with you right now, the card I worry the most about is Rakshasa's Secret.
Yeah. I would deliver some Pain Town.
Yep. Pain Town, City Lights.
We have Crippling Chill.
We do.
Yeah.
Swings 1.
So do you go Crippling Chill... Oh, what do you do?
We immediately ditch Dragon's Eye Savants.
Yeah.
It doesn't do anything.
Crippling Chill, or?
Yeah, probably Crippling Chill.
because you don't want to chuck right down and Scion. It's so good.
Right. Scion is impossible for him to really block profitably.
Yeah.
And, like...
Yeah, Rakshasas is pretty bad here.
Yeah.
Or pretty good for him.
Yeah, it's pretty good here. Although, realistically, you'd think that our opponent has to play a creature to try and beat us to the board stall. Yep, that's a creature.
Yep.
One that I'm absolutely going to be completely fine ride downing. We would like some land here. No block.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'd see him taking that.
Okie doke, no tricks. Well, Obsidian Falconer is going to have to be something he deals with eventually because it's going to start flying. Like, I'm going to run my Morph out now. And then next turn I can, like, pump him, play Jeskai Student. Or I can Crippling Chill whatever blocker he's got. Like, there's a lot I can do. Like, I'm probably going to reveal this just to see what's in his hand, just to see what he's got. Yeah, last game, man. Last game was powerful.
Yeah, that was good.
That was very good. I like games like that in Magic that they challenge you.
Alright, so he sees that we didn't make a land drop.
Which is fine. Like, it's not hurting us. Although he's still at 3 land. I think now is probably a safe time for him to Rakshasa Secret.
Yeah.
We lose Crippling Chill and Jeskai Student.
Yeah, and we end up way behind in hand-wise.
And we're way ahead in board.
Yeah,
we're ahead in board, so.
He doesn't. What
Opponent,
is he leaving open?
Feet of Resistance.
Feet of Resistance.
We did not play a single kill shot last game.
No, he didn't.
Did play Feet of Resistance. Feet of Resistance that does not actually block our ride down, though.
Nope.
So.
No, it does not.
This is things that we've learned from Magic. We have a very nice aggressive hand here.
That land drop was nice. 2/2. Ride down that. Oh no, we just flip it.
Yeah, just flip it.
Yeah, and get Perfectos Informaciosos.
Show me that hand, baby. Let's see what we've got. So our opponent has an Obzon Charm, a Mardu Rough Rider,
Smite the Monstrous,
Smite the Monstrous,
Jungle Hollow, and
Swamp and Mountain. And then he just takes 3, and then I play Sign of Glaciers here. Yeah, his deck seems good.
Yeah. Sign of Glaciers seems like a good play.
Yeah, Sign of Glaciers seems good. Although we have to be careful not to pump it beyond 3, because the Obzon Charm does it. Although, realistically speaking, he just goes...
3 damage?
Well, no, it exiles target creature with power 3 or greater.
So, oh, yep.
So I'm never going to outlast this.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Basically what that means.
Yeah. Although, realistically speaking, he has to Mardu Rough Rider here, I think.
Yeah.
And then we just ride down.
Yep, absolutely.
We absolutely ride down here.
Yeah. I mean, that card's really good.
Ride down is very powerful. Although, so he Jungle Hollow, so he's not Mardu Rough Ridering.
Wow.
Interesting. Our opponent is very, very bold.
So is he just banking on the Obzon Charm?
Well, he can use Obzon Charm to put counters on this guy.
Right.
Granted, I don't think that's
I don't think that's the optimal line, but I don't know.
I don't think that's a smart play, especially when I've got Bring Low now in hand.
Yeah.
Which I absolutely will use.
Yeah.
Rather than use my ride. Oh, I might use my ride down. No, I'll use Bring Low.
Yeah, because you want the ride down for the Rough Rider. Or the, yeah. Yeah. Those are words.
So one of the Jungle Hollows is out of the game.
Right. Thinking.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Passing priority, obviously.
I guess I'd have to refresh myself. Refresh myself on it. But if you pass priority without doing anything, and they pass priority without doing anything,
They just tick off each other, which I'm okay with.
I just mean like in terms of rules. Like if you both pass priority with nothing happening, that's when the game moves on to the next phase. Correct?
Yeah. Block's fine.
But if you're attacking, the priority has to return to you if they pass it because the attack still has to go through.
I believe that's how that works, sir.
And that's how you play Flying Crane technique properly.
Yes.
You
Yep.
wait
Take
for
3.
The priority to come back to you, and then you play it. Although I guess once you've declared the blockers, you could immediately jam while maintaining priority. You could just jam the Flying Crane technique.
He wants to jam that charm. I know he does.
Yeah.
He's just like, wait, yep, take 3. We're gonna be absolutely fine. Just not doing anything.
It's a 2/3 blocking a 2/3, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So they just bounce.
The question is, do I want to play a 2-drop and then hang an Obzan Charm here, or do I just play Bring Low? No, I don't play Bring Low now at sorcery speed. I definitely don't do that.
No.
The question is, do I just play my 2-drop? I think I do.
Yeah. Board. Board 5 ever.
Because Obzan Charm puts 2 counters on his guy and makes him a 5, and then Bring Low still kills him.
Rakshasa Secret is a little bit of an issue.
Yep. Yeah, this is the Obzan Charm.
Yep.
Which we knew was going to happen.
Still doesn't get through an 06.
No, it does not.
Bring Low also becomes...
Bring Low kills...
damage.
Yes, Bring Low kills this. Yes, Bring Low kills this guy.
Ta-da! Unless he outlasts this turn, which I don't imagine.
Well, he does. He can outlast. He can play a land outlast. And he
can play... Well, yeah, he can play Rough Rider,
He can play a land and Mardu Rough Rider.
Yeah. That seems like a good...
Because
if he doesn't have a blocker, he's not going
to... Yeah, well, like, what he doesn't know is that if he outlasts and Mardu Rough Riders, I'm going to Crippling Chill the Rough Rider.
Right.
And then I'm going to get in for 2, 4, 6, 8 points.
Leaving up a blocker.
Yeah, exactly.
Although with the Rough Rider, that's irrelevant.
Right.
Which could be something to think about.
Huh.
He plays nothing.
So he has Swamp. He still has Smite the Monstrous. He's used Obzan Charm. So we know what 3 cards in his hand. We have nearly perfect information on him. That's really scary. I'm very much scared. I'm actually going to attempt a Crippling Chill.
Yeah?
Well, actually, does that do anything for me not to Crippling Chill here? I'm not Bring Lowing.
No.
No.
Certainly not sorcery speed.
No.
Do you swing in and then if he blocks, you go for the Bring Low?
No. I wait for... No, I think we go for pre-combat Crippling Chill. Because that ticks prowess on both my guys.
Yes, that's true.
And if he has Feat of Resistance, he'll realistically use it to stop the Crippling Chill.
Yep. And that's not like... Well, all the cards that you want him to play Feat of Resistance on, that's probably one of the...
Turn. Yeah. Because now
he can't outlast now.
Right. Now he gets like super punished for not doing anything. Yep. And I swing 2, 4, 6. I swing 8 points here.
Yeah.
Swings 8. Because prowess happens.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jeskai Student seems good.
He's good in our deck.
Yeah. When you have ways to enable...
Yes.
Prowess, it seems
really good. Swinging 8 here. Now if he's got like something like Dragon Scale Boon, he's like, which he can do.
Yeah, I mean, we still have
Kill shot to hit one of our guys. Probably Sign of Glaciers or Abzan Falconer.
Yeah, that's a tough decision. Yeah. Because he probably doesn't have any way to deal with the flying.
Now the question is, do I want to respond and pump him for one more point, or do I play Bonkin? I think I just play Bonkin.
Yeah. He takes 6.
Yep.
7
points. And now we've got a combination of Ride Down and Bring Low to get him. If he's got Rakshasa's Secret... Actually, if he has Rakshasa's Secret, I don't even care.
Yeah,
because then he's playing Rakshasa's Secret rather than playing...
he doesn't untap.
Yeah, he remembers. The U button untaps all the permanents on the board.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so... A lot of time people will just... yeah, this is going to be really hard for him. And I don't even have to worry about pumping this guy to 3 now because Abzan Charm's out of the way.
Right.
No, he can go Tormenting Voice and Rough Rider in the same turn. 2-drop is live.
What?
And Rough Rider. That's fine.
Okay. So he takes a point of damage when he blocks.
Yes.
Yeah.
That does not help him very much. No, it does not.
That is a very much an aggressive card.
Yes. Although I like playing it here. I think playing it here is the correct.
Yeah, I think you have to. Like.
That's brutal.
Ooh. Ow. Oh.
We're outlasting here. We're going to make him think that we don't have a combat trick.
And then bonk.
Because I don't care if he blocks or like he has almost no he has no good blocks here. He does not realize that, but he has no good blocks here.
Yeah.
And that sucks for him.
Swinging for 4, yeah. Yeah.
Death by 1,000 cuts. Is realistic.
He doesn't, and he's tapped out.
Yeah, is realistically what this.
No feat of resistance. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that bottom thing is response.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Ride
Still
Down.
Getting used to untap.
Targeting that. Yeah, he did know. So he actually takes more from blocking. So he takes 5. He loses a life from this. And then 4 from prowess.
Can you pump the... He already dies, doesn't he?
He goes to 2.
No, the creature.
I could pump the creature, but it doesn't matter.
Right, because his creature dies is what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yep.
That seems... He knows. Yeah.
He's just in he absolutely had to block there.
Yeah, he dies if he doesn't.
Yes, he absolutely had to block there.
It's just there's nothing problem.
Although what's odd is that like what's odd is that he didn't get the discard. The discard would have helped him a bunch about here. Like that's something we just lived in perpetual fear of.
Yeah.
This entire game.
Rakshasas would have been.
Yeah, would have been. It would have hurt us. Like we would be a student and a crippling chill out. We would definitely not be in the position he was at.
Yeah.
I will say the one play that I was surprised by is that he didn't block Rough Rider to our Scion.
Yeah.
Because if he knows, like, if he realizes, like, we're going to have the block anyway, you know what I mean? Like, if he thinks that we don't have Ride Down,
right,
which is the best case scenario, go for the trade.
Right.
Against the biggest guy.
Yeah.
End Hostilities is literally the only thing that saves him here. End Hostilities are Dune Blast.
Yeah.
The Outlast? Oh, the Outlast for Disrespect?
The Disrespect Outlast.
What's happening here? What? Swift Kick?
I don't know.
Smite the Monsters does not work that way, sir.
What? What is he doing?
I'm very much confused. We'll see what this last card is. So he's Swift Kicking my guy? Target creature... Oh, okay. I was very confused. What we got there, folks. Thank you so much for joining us. I really do appreciate it. I know there's plenty of places to go to for Magic content. And I'm just happy that you come here to Draft Radio for us. Huge shout out to Luis Orozco. Hopefully I'm saying your name right, Luis. For joining us, for playing with us. Yeah, it was fun.
That deflecting palm game, too.
Yeah, the deflecting palm game, too. Like, just...
That was worth
Here at Draft Radio, here at Draft Radio, we applaud opponents that do just awesome things, and that was just really cool. I really like the red splash in the deck. I honestly, I think your deck's a lot better than you gave it credit for. Some very impressive cards, some very impressive splashes I was not expecting. So, huge shout out to Luis for being awesome, being a bro about it. A huge thank you to Joe for joining us here on the show as well. Yay. And for helping us with a sweet Jeskai build.
GG to you.
But anyway, yeah, just thank you to everybody else. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You never have to do it in that order, but if you do it, we certainly appreciate it. And it's been a blast.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for joining us here at Draft Radio, and you have a great one.